My name is John. I was born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio, in a family of seven. So I grew up with four siblings, and obviously my parents have been together my whole life. Growing up in a bigger family, I definitely lacked a lot of good communication skills, and I grew up with parents who were better parental units than parents. So it's always been harder for me to know how to communicate and express what I want. But like I said, I'm from Cincinnati. I stayed there my whole life till I came to college, and coming out here was it was a massive wake up call for me in who I am. I really struggled with a lot of self esteem things and just any proper ways to communicate that I just didn't develop when I was younger. It really kind of hit me out here. Um, since I got out here, I've made a lot of really good friends and I've met a lot of cool people. But of all of that, there's a couple people in my life that have really helped me to grow as an individual and as a communicator and just mature and become who I want to be. Um, when I first got out here, I was super insecure, and what I know now is the way that I view myself and the way that people like the way I interact with people is heavily affected by that. And having really low self-esteem for so long, it was really difficult for me to communicate with others and express what I wanted, what I needed, and how anyone could help me or just anything like that. um, and like I said, coming out to college was a huge wake up call. It was definitely a difficult time for me. I kind of hit just complete rock bottom, like midway through freshman year, and I had a really good group of people around me, thankfully, who helped me develop some more healthy habits and stuff like going to the gym, getting into some extra sports I never did when I was younger, and things like that have really helped me to grow as a person and spend my time bettering myself. And all of that feeding into my self-esteem has helped me to be a more established communicator and to help me become a better version of myself. And again, like I said, being confident in me is something that I never thought would affect my communication, but it's probably the biggest factor in that. The way I view myself is something that has really went up and down, even in recent times when I've been doing a lot better. But where I am now and my communication skills and habits are just so much better than what they used to be. I'm very confident in public. I'm very social. I try to be present whenever I'm with people and actually engage in conversation and have good dialogue with people. And something else that has definitely stemmed from that and like my newfound ability to communicate has been my work. I got a really good internship after freshman year that I definitely would not have been able to get or even work at and do well beforehand, like before coming to school. But since I've just kind of grown up and learned how to communicate, I've been a great asset to my team. Like at my job, I work at a logistics freight brokerage, and I've done very well for myself there. And that's a place where I talk to people all day long on the phone or in person, and I'm dealing with a lot of problems, and I'm engaging and learning how to communicate in creative ways to people whose first language is not English. And all of that just it stems back to where I came from and what I've been through and the challenges I've had to go through and the struggles I've had and what I've chosen to do with myself. Being disciplined and having good habits and working on myself and everything has all just fueled a good communication habits for myself that hopefully I can continue to build on. I can keep getting better at interacting with different people from different groups and different cultures and keep learning from others, keep learning about myself and understanding how I can continue to grow as an individual and just be a confident communicator here and now at school and in the future and whatever job I have with my family, with my wife and everything.